Hi everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my gorgeous Libra, for March 2018. So it's for you, my lovely Libra, for March 2018. So much is going to be happening for you this month. There is going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful turning point you are going to have. This turning point that you are going to have is going to be absolutely brilliant, because it's just going to happen out of the blue. An unexpected situation is going to happen out of the blue, which is going to make you react and act in a completely different way. There is some completely different way to what you would normally react, but there is something very wonderful and very significant going to come out of that moment, out of that point, because finally, you are about to have and face and feel and sense straight away after that a complete success. Success after anxiety, success after you were really worrying, success after feeling like a really low energies because you were completely focusing on a certain problem in your life that was just kind of draining your energy. This is all going to have a really wonderful impact on you, because it is going to help you to overcome a really big difficulty in your life. And then after that moment, after that point, everything is going to make sense, because the whole new dimension is going to become available to you. But it's just a happiness, satisfaction, and finally step towards the right direction. When it comes to the actual number, it is number 10. It's a very powerful number. It's a very significant number. It means that not only when it comes to your own personal security, when it comes to your own personal financial situation, not only that this means that this is going to be the step in the right direction, and you are not only going to improve, your financial situation is not only going to improve, but it's also certain security, power, and optimism that is going to come through it, because you will be able to also deal with a certain problem, and that problem that you wanted to deal with, you weren't able to kind of go for so far because you were uncertain of your financial situation. And there is a really big change that you will want to make at home, really big change when it comes to your home, really big change when it comes to your living arrangements and things like that. You will feel changes, you will want changes. Number 10 is also means a lot, a connection with the nature, connection with the forest, connection with the flowers, connection with the plants. People don't understand sometimes how much we're actually connected to the nature. When you feel really deep, when you feel really like you're part of the different dimension, we all have those feelings sometimes. And when you feel very, very intuitive, just try to go to the forest and try to stay in the forest for like about half an hour, and there are all sorts of messages that you are going to have. And this is this connection that I can see you actually having. There's going to be a strong connection with you and the nature this month, March 2018, which means that inside the nature, through the nature, you are going to have a very special message, very special omen. And it all depends how this message is going to come through. It all depends how you're going to receive this message, and it all depends how you're going to perceive this message. However, it's a wonderful message that is going to come through, which is just going to make you feel so much better about your current situation. And it's also going to be a little sign for you, a little omen for you, that you are on the right track, that you are on the right journey. Although sometimes things were really like not too strong, and sometimes you weren't too sure whether you're doing the right thing or not, and especially when it comes to the certain family member, certain situation, close family member. But this is all going to start making sense. And also when it comes to finances, number 10 means that the finances are about to start improving, which is really, really good indeed, even in general. Okay, when it comes to the actual health, it's just absolutely brilliant. I know I've seen it before, but I'm just seeing it again, that the energy level is just going to be amazing. And this particular, and it's not only about, energy levels are amazing. No. When our energy levels are really high, like your energy levels are going to be throughout March 2018, it doesn't only mean that you're going to be like ecstatic. It means that there are all sorts of messages that you are going to be having, and also it means that your personal power is going to be really, really strong. And what does that mean? On another hand, that if you want to look for a job, or if you want to start something new, if you want to ask for promotion and things like that, this is going to be absolutely perfect time. If you want to start a new negotiation, some new, anything new that you want to start throughout March, it's going to be absolutely brilliant, because this is all about the personal power that you are going to have, which means other people are going to be able to sense this, other people are going to be able to feel this. So automatically it's going to make you so much stronger, okay? And so the energy levels are going to be absolutely amazing, which means it's going to reflect on you in such a perfect way that it's going to reflect on people around you and the things around you and the situations around you. So that's why I'm saying that if you want to start something new, this is going to be absolutely perfect month, because the ground is going to be very, very fertile indeed. And also what I was going to say, that what else, when it comes to the actual health, it's a lot about fertility. This is going to be an amazingly fertile month when it comes to the actual March 2018, okay? 5th of March 2018, it's all about you grounding yourself, you thinking very deeply about your current situation in life. You actually also realize, on one hand, you will realize that there are certain things that you have completed already, and there is no way, there is no, no any other way to actually go, which means that it's absolutely brilliant, because this realization on the 5th of March is going to be that the karma with a certain stage of your life is coming to an end. And this is a lot to do with your worrying, this is a lot to do with your work, this is a lot to do with your career. There is a really big realization that you are going to have, and after this realization you will be full of ideas, and these ideas are going to be connected to your work, are going to be connected to new things that you want to bring into your work. It's going to be connected to the fact that you want to try new things, and it's just going to feel absolutely wonderful, because you're going to find yourself in a situation like, oh, before, just like about a couple of months ago, you would be like, oh no, it just doesn't make sense at all. But now it's just going to make sense. Now you will be attracted to things like you haven't been attracted before, like when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, you will want more, which is absolutely brilliant. It's a very, very good energy, full of optimism. If you are retired, this is also going to be absolutely brilliant time. The 5th of March is going to be an amazing time when it comes to your finances, because you will be able to see the progress. This is for everyone, whether you're retired or whether you're not retired, whether you're working, you will be able to see the progress of your hard work. You will be able to see the progress of things that you will be focusing on, that you were hoping to happen when it comes to your work, and it's just going to feel really, really good. The actual progress is not going to be there straight away, but on that day, but you will be able to sense the progress, the results of your efforts, what you were hoping for, what you were fighting for, what you were focusing on, are going to be nearly due. And that automatically is just gonna make you so much more optimistic about your situation and so much more optimistic about other things. Straight away after that, there's another problem that you will want to deal with, and this problem is strictly with the family, okay? The second thing that I was going to say, there is a very good, the 5th of March is going to be an amazing day when it comes to your own personal finances. There is the realization that you're going to have, and also there could be some kind of inheritance as well that is going to come through, or you're going to be aware of, or there is going to be the money that is just going to be connected to lots of other people. However, it's brilliant because you will be focused on your home, and you will be finally able to move on from square number 1 to square number 2. This is just so important for those of you that had these anxious feelings and things like that. You see like this beautiful hematite. Hematite is absolutely amazing. Look at this power bracelet. I have this on my website, and the link is in the description below, and I highly recommend like a hematite, and especially when we need a little bit of grounding, and especially when we are going through things like, and we are anxiously a bit nervous about things and things like that. But especially for grounding, I highly recommend to wear like something like a hematite throughout the month of March 2018. You will find this very, very, very significant indeed. Now, 18th of March, okay. Now, 18th of March is going to be an amazing day. Probably out of all the days in March, 18th of March is going to be absolutely amazing, because now you will feel so happy, you will feel so ecstatic, you will feel so powerful, and it's all going down to your own personal achievement, and it's just, you're going to realize, you know, it's all what you did so far, all what you worked so far. Now the time is actually going to finally going to come through. It's an absolute ultimate change. The 18th of March is going to bring an amazing change to your life, and it's all going to be down to you, your own hard work. You're doing good things in life, you're doing positive things in life, you're doing good karma in life, you're creating a good karma in life. It's your hard work, and it's all coming through, and these are just rewards. I'm just so happy for you, Libras. Another thing that I was going to say is, like, when you're having so many rewards, and when you have so many changes, and when you have so many things happening when it comes to your work, and especially when it comes to like a finances, career, and things like that, please do get like you see this tiger's eye, this beautiful crystal tiger's eye. It doesn't only protect you from an evil eye, negative people, negative energies, but it's fantastic when that change is happening, when it comes to our prosperity, when it comes to our work, when it comes to our career in general, because with these changes, you see, it attracts even more positive changes. So I highly recommend to get something like a tiger's eye, because it's brilliant for prosperity and for the actual success, to attract success even more. However, you will make people proud. On the 18th of March, you will make people proud. People who mean to you a lot, people who mean to you so much, are going to be so proud of you. And this is going to mean to you so much. And it's not only people who mean to you like the most, like at work, like at home, like a family members, friends, but it's people at work, people who know you. It's a huge admiration that you're going to have on that day. Mwah! I'm so happy for you, Libras. I love you to bits. Now, another thing that I was going to say, also 18th of March, there is a justice. Your own personal justice is coming through. Something that was part of your life for a long time, for a while, it was also making you worried, it was also making you crazy, it was making you a little bit anxious and things like that. So expect this justice. Whatever someone has to decide something for you or about you, expect this to be decided in your favor. So that's another reason, I suppose, for celebration indeed. 26th of March 2018, it's like another day that is going to be rather significant, because it's just going to make you realize there is the new situation going to arise in your life that is going to make you realize that you are on the right track, right journey. It's going to take slightly longer, but you're just going to need to start balancing out things a little bit on the 26th. This is going to be a realization about you balancing things out a little bit, and also this is going to be followed by a huge, beautiful beginning and a whole new meaningful experience. And the meaningful beginning experience, and also this is going to be followed by some kind of advice that you are going to have, that you are going to need. There's another person, a very powerful, sympathetic, wonderful, gentle, lovely person who is going to give you a wonderful advice, and that advice that you are going to get from this person is going to go a long way. This person is very smart, very nice, very gentle, very understanding, and their advice is going to be very crucial for you indeed, because it's just going to open up the whole new doorway, the whole new path, the whole new door is going to become open for you. This person is going to give you the key with their little advice, okay? Absolutely brilliant. And let me tell you, they don't need to give you advice directly like this. Maybe you will watch someone like this on the video, maybe you will come across someone and then you're going to get the idea. It all depends. Maybe you're going to get text message, maybe you're going to get some email, and then you get some kind of idea that is going to be connected to this through this person. It all depends. However, this is going to be a very significant experience for you indeed. Okay, going back to the first part of March 2018. The first part of March 2018. Important time now again, because after a long time, you will be able to kind of chill out, like in a really good way. After a long time, you will be able to relax in a really good way. I can see you like connecting to yourself, connecting to your own spirituality. I can see you meditating a lot, because there's a really big cloud, very negative and dark cloud, that is finally going to go away. This dark cloud was overshadowing you, and this dark cloud was there because you were worrying quite a lot about the personal situation when it comes to security, power, finances, what you're going to do next, which is absolutely normal. We all do this, but sometimes there are certain situations that happen in our life that makes some of us to worry more, some of us to worry less. Some of the signs worry quite a lot, some of the signs don't worry at all. But when it comes to you, this is going to be very significant, and there are three really big problems that are going to be sorted out. Three really big problems are going to be shifted away, and then you're going to realize, my God, now I'm going to be able to relax. Now I'm going to be able to chill out, because it's all going to be about you getting your strength, you getting your power, and you thinking about the security. And there's a certain thing that you are going to bring from your past. Certain thing that you are going to bring from your past is something that is just so much connected to you, so much connected to your childhood, so much connected to your past. It's a part of you that you've lost, part of you that you forgot, part of you that you left in the past without even realizing. Sometimes we leave part of us in the past, and then we forget to be happy, we forget to be light, we forget to be excited, you see, about the life, because we're constantly worrying and we lose that balance. Now there's the realization, connection with the past, connection with the childhood, connection with things that used to make you happy, and you're going to go back in your mind, of course, to the past. You're going to, you're going to grab this, you're going to come back, and you're going to bring this into present moment, and you're going to start using it now. And that is going to give you the whole new determination. That is just going to open up the whole new stage. That is just going to make you to go towards the whole new direction in life, which is that by the time you get to the mid-March 2018, there is a little conflict you're going to have with someone, little battle, not too bad, but there's going to be like a little bit bickering that you're going to have, and you will react differently. You will react in a completely different way. Normally you would be like, oh, come, go away, or normally you would be like, God. But now you're going to feel like a sorry for this person. You're going to see this person and this situation in a whole different life, and instead of being angry and upset and pissed off about this person, you're going to feel like compassionate, which is absolutely brilliant. And then automatically karma just comes on your side, and you just get all this positive energy around you, because you did not create any negative energy by giving them what they want, I suppose, if I can say like that. You see, you will just rise above it by sending a positive energy, which is going to get back to you like 100 times. Fantastic. Big thing when it comes to your home. Big things when it comes to the home design or home changes. My goodness, you guys are going to just, the guys and girls, you are going to like really think about your home, really think about the changes. You will want to make changes quite a lot, which is absolutely brilliant. And you're going to involve lots of other people, like family members. If you have got family members, if you live by yourself, then it's fine. Maybe your friends are going to be involved, you know. However, there is other energy that is going to be involved, other energy that is going to be around. You will want to make changes. You will want to feel changes, and it is absolutely the right time to actually do these changes, okay? And also you will find yourself in a situation that, God, like very spiritual experience that you are going to have about yourself and about your situation in life and about your happiness in life. And you're going to realize, my God, I've got so many reasons to be happy, so many reasons to be excited, but what am I doing? You know, why am I focusing on the negative things? Don't worry, this is all going to be so wonderful. And sometimes it happens just to make us realize how precious life is and how precious things in life actually is, you see. And when it comes to work, my goodness, for those of you that are working like for the company, you know, there is a teamwork, there is an important situation going to arise, and it is going to be very successful, it's going to be very good, and it's going to be very positive, and it's going to be connected to you and like a teamwork and to other people as well, okay? And when it comes to the actual people who are having like a businesses, it means that the mid-March is going to be very busy. Prepare for the busy time, make sure you have everything you need to have, because you're going to be really, really busy, and it's going to be really, really good, a really positive time indeed. And for those of you that are retired, for example, It's also going to be realization about your own life, and that is going to be rather important, rather powerful, and you're going to like it, because the bottom line is there is something really important going to come through. Important realization about yourself, important realization about your own skill, important realization about your own capability, and that you're going to become very powerful in such a sense of being like a very passionate about, which is really, really good, which is always good. By the time you get to the last part of March 2018, it is just going to be like you will come across a situation that is just going to test you a little bit. It's going to test you the way you're going to kind of react in a certain situation, and you will be kind of, your endurance will be tested, and you will be like really surprised again with yourself, with the way you responded to the certain situation. And instead of like, again, like what was a similar situation mid-March, feeling like really negative about it, you will just kind of realize that there is a slight, you need to need to just change a little bit the way you look at the things, just a tiny little adjustment, and you're going to realize, my goodness, you see, now the whole new passion, the whole new idea, the whole new direction is going to come out of it, and some kind of money-making thing like a hobby or something like that is going to come through. An idea is going to be born, an idea that is going to become more and more powerful, but on another hand, it's going to require you to make a certain change, such a certain edit in your life, with the direction in your life that you were so passionate about, so ecstatic about, just like about a few years back. But now you just realize that it's time to turn a new leaf. Now you're just going to realize that this just came to an end. Now it's time for the new things, time for the new energy, and it's time for you to take that key and unlock the door. There is your key. You see, this is it. This is just going to be so amazing, and this is going to make you realize a very big thing, very big realization. Okay, and this is a lot to do with you, where you want to get, what you want to do exactly in life. There is going to be a clear picture, the clearest so far, and it's going to take slightly longer, it's going to take time, but the bottom line is that the path is clear, the path is open for you. This is automatically going to make you realize that, you know, it is going to be a swift change, because it's going to require you to change certain things, but you're going to love these changes, you're going to adore these changes, and straight away that is going to be followed with celebration with you and the people who mean to you so much, people who mean to you a lot. They're going to be ecstatic for you, because this is something that you wanted to do in a really long time. This is the direction that you wanted to go towards in a really long time. I can see you being happy, celebrating, and new prospects, new ideas, new beginnings are going to come through, which is absolutely brilliant. For those of you that are in relationships, for Libras that are in relationships, it's a very interesting, it's absolutely brilliant time. There is something very big going to happen. There is something very huge going to happen. There is something very significant going to happen to those of you Libras that are in relationship. This is going to be good. This is going to be big. This is going to be positive. This is going to give you the whole new hope. This is going to give you the whole new direction. And this is going to sort out so many things. There is a fantastic news that you are going to have. Libras in relationships, you will have an amazing news that you and your partner are going to be absolutely ecstatic about. And it's not only you and your partner, but your whole family is going to be happy for you and about this big thing that is going to be happening in your relationship, which is absolutely brilliant. So when it comes to relationships, this is a great month, Libras. Great month, absolutely. And especially if you had problems, you were fighting, or things didn't work out, or but you wanted them to work out, or like especially if you had maybe little financial difficulties or whatever. However, this is going to be a brilliant month, because big problem is coming to an end. And also for those of you that are single and ready to mingle, you know what? There's an intuitive experience you are going to have. There is a particular day that you are going to have. This particular day is going to be very significant at around the mid-March. The particular day that you are going to have at around the mid-March is going to make it very deep, very spiritual. You will be seeing all sorts of signs on that particular day, but you will come to the actual realization that number seven is going to be very, very powerful. Number 7 is going to be very significant. You know how much I love number 7. It's very spiritual. It's a sign that you're on the right track, sign that you're on the right journey, sign that you have messages from the spirit guides ready for you, and things like that. So it's a very spiritual and deep number. So you are going to feel when you feel at the peak of your spirituality or intuition, you know, there are a couple of unusual things that are going to happen to you on that particular day, a couple of strange things that are going to happen to you on that day. Maybe the sign is going to come through in a strange way. Maybe you will see signs somewhere written or in a bizarre way. You will see some kind of sign, but it's just going to show itself in a really bizarre and strange way. This is the day, this is the time when someone very, very interesting is going to come through. This is the day when you will also feel you want to help someone out. You will feel like you want to help someone out. You want to give help to someone. And this is the day with the beautiful, beautiful energy that some romance is coming through. Somebody is about to walk into your life, Libras. Those of you that are single and ready to mingle, and you don't even have to be single in order to mingle. And especially when somebody like this turn up in our life, somebody very cool, somebody very beautiful, somebody very genuine. So there is someone that is going to show up in your life, a romance that is coming through, romance that is about to manifest, romance that is about to make a really significant change in your life, someone who's going to find you somebody who's going to be very passionate about, and somebody who you're going to feel very passionate about almost instantly. So prepare for someone to walk into your life at around the time when you feel very, very intuitive, at around the time when you see an unusual messages all around, and you will know exactly which day I mean. Prepare for the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful journey. My beautiful Libras, this is just the beginning. Okay, my Libras, I love you to bits. Thank you ever so much for watching my channel, and I'm going to say to you what I say to every other sign: please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't done so. Don't forget to share me on Facebook, share me on Twitter, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.